The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Are we allowed over the bridge? We are. We could have done it before.
Take this.
So I'll go over to the why.
Just in case it is related.
We may want proof.
There. I don't think. I'll take it.
Might as well take it. I haven't managed to find any. I'm scouring through for any common terms or names in this book, and I cannot match anyone.
Right, I'll go to the Shard Manor.
Okay. Us outside. Morning market's springing up.
Unless I see her.
Hey yes! Here again! The fabulous tales of the monster of the night! Stalking and assaulting females! Females, yes, and though he be a lowly man of unsurpassing strength, read all about it in the crier papers.
No! Oh.
Here again! I'm kind of curious as to who you think it is.
Sphero. We think it's the guy. No, we think it's the guys.
Guys was
The guys saying this is what you're doing because that's what they can do. Fight you with words.
Orcs traipse through the city, and somehow we are expected to sleep comforting in our bed. The guards helped us to eject them. Read further about it in the what the fuck did I call it? The crier paper. Very much exist.
Oh, yeah, carry on.
Eventually, you arrive in front of two guards who are like, "Nah."
It's the lady.
Of course
Shard
not.
here.
Of course not. She is seeing to important business.
I have a urgent message for her.
Well, there are channels for these things.
And how will I access that channel, please?
Well, you must have an appropriate intermediary, of course, as an outsider.
She has spoken to me before.
In the line of duty.
Who would be a person I could talk to?
A functionary or maman of your affiliated house?
Which I don't have affiliated house.
Of course you don't.
Alright, I will.
Perhaps a priest of some kind?
I don't know of any that would, I don't know. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Me always want jade and water. I will turn and head away.
You can't trust that one. Yes. She bought a red cloak. What does she think she is kidding? Spy trips on 7 cats and lands face first in the pot and pan nest.
I'm so curious what that sounds like.
I'll,
Ask Frank Welker.
I'll turn and look at them and go,
Do over?
that one there's doing a better job. Scampers off. I was randomly just... Wouldn't be the first time.
Mm.
I'll head back to the inn
Sulin arrives triumphantly back.
and head to the roof mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, good roof mistress. I've seen before that you've conversed with the Lady Deshard. Do you know her well?
Je know? Not well, but she has come here on time to time. Being the prestigious inn right off of the market square.
I may have overheard a conversation between others against her, and I just wish to warn her that someone may be trying to take her life tonight. I don't wish her to have any harm in that way.
If you were not a surfacer, I would suspect so much that you are trying to honey a trap.
I know this. I just...
In fact, I still do suspect. Where did you hear this?
It was an inn in the shallow quarter,
La Courtière Sauvage?
that name, yes.
A despicable place.
Yes.
Oh, you could just be idle dog, you know, man.
It was to do with that they were being punished because of letting us out.
Oh, I don't think you need to worry.
Thank you. I just...
If you want, I could pass the message along, but I do not think they will pay attention.
If you could, please.
Very well.
I'll give her 2 gold.
Oh, please, you do not need to.
You should.
It still disappears.
Yeah. Yeah. Sphera's going, fuck, you're spending this gold like nobody's business.
Yeah,
It's
it's
how you get
it's
shit
the only
done.
way you get shit done.
I don't mind.
Wheel grease.
And it is the shard coins because it's all got the greatest quantity of.
Booze.
So then I'll head back upstairs.
Someone wicked this way comes.
And then Sulan opens the door like a normal person.
I see you, so
I see you, Saphira. It went about as well as I expected. At least I
they
tried.
think you're either lying or it's a trap.
First, I can't get an audience without an intermediate.
She is a very, in fact, almost one of the most important women in...
I understood this. And I asked Airfine and Keith, Roof Mistress, to possibly pass over, as I've seen her speaking to her before.
Don't worry, I'm sure her spies will also send the message through.
Oh no, he fell over and didn't hear any of it, so...
How do you know that was her spy?
The indications are pretty solid.
It
Spies are
was.
commonplace around here. I definitely get the feeling that we shouldn't be terribly concerned about them. It's nothing offensive. I mean, by all means, thwart them, but...
Just so you know, there shouldn't be any in this house, in this fine establishment, and if there is, they get dispatched with if you find them.
Or at least ones that weren't approved of.
Correct.
Well, I am going to go and see if I can catch daytime judgment.
I... Daytime judgment. Janica still hasn't shown her face yet, not since you apparently saw her in prison.
No. She'll show it when she wishes.
Has any whispers of the goddess?
Be afraid to ask.
It's weird, usually wherever she goes she draws a lot of attention, but
And
there's
she's
been
not
much.
going anywhere.
No. And that's true, maybe she's holed up somewhere, but it's odd there have not even been whispers of her.
We could head to the temples.
And then there's that piece of paper.
we could start from where the tavern is and see if we can find these mushrooms and bridge. But I'm picking this mountain is the big one we can see from almost anywhere.
So if we know when we're in relation to the bridge, if that is the same bridge indeed that Stuff crossed, and the tavern is, then we can probably work out where these other landmarks are.
We don't need the mushrooms, we just...
If Bridge is correct, then I can lead you there. We can go from there.
Well, there's no point because if that's the mountain, there's only one mountain down there.
If then you thought it's secret entrance, then we'll wait there we could to thwart plan. Stop the plan, I probably should say.
It's a tough one because we're constantly being followed.
We still don't know what it says in that bottom right corner of the parchment. If we could just... That might be too dangerous. Bribing somebody to just read it. Everybody's connected to someone down here.
Yes.
It'd be hard to find a neutral party even with coin. They could deliberately take our coin and mistranslate on purpose.
Correct.
If it would serve their house better to, or the allegiances better. Are you still seething at me?
Why don't you just say it?
We
want you to go away, and you want the elf.
It would help, but it doesn't mean you can't come back.
Probably better that way anyway.
Nonsense. We did this in order to save you. You were lost.
No, you won't go away.
No.
If
Yes.
you don't want the silver hand, take it off.
No, it's mine.
If you don't want it, take it off. Exactly. You've got a choice, you're making the choice.
You're making choice.
No.
You want her, not me. You know, dumb.
We just want.
Yeah, I know dumb!
We just want her services briefly, and we don't want her permanently back and you gone.
I could put it on and do it.
We just want her services. Like I am a messenger.
She
Come here, read this, then be gone.
gets difficult.
This is the reward I have received after so much torment.
We don't want to lose either of you. We could somehow split you off into two fully functioning people.
Oh,
and
there's
you
a way
want-
to do that, but you don't want to do it, do you?
I do.
We do want to do it.
Sorry, allow me to rephrase. You cannot do it.
I haven't told them yet.
Give me the thing.
Very well. Thank you. We appreciate it.
She's told me where her body is.
I can't read this, it's upside down. Shut up, I knew that. Too much orc brain. You... document is a potent piece of evidence against a particular culprit, if you can nab them.
So is this related?
It purports to break into a hitherto unknown entrance into the Dazinda Mountain to steal some glass phylacteries of a mutagen, a compound, a distillation, and to execute the alchemist Dazinda. Theft and murder. Deposit the item at this place, wherever it may be. Enter somewhere here.
Okay, so we have a plan, a motive. But who is planning to do this?
It does not say.
First,
Why would it?
First, you ask who's aligned with who. Whose house is aligned with the mountain.
I think I remember when Saphira read Jacinda's not favourable house anymore, yes.
No, but they may be aligned with someone that wears the colour purple.
Is not. Where are we?
By the way, Steve, you're not allowed to play for New Zealand.
To the court.
You caught a thrown object.
But I did catch it in the front, so
Sunshine.
it was definitely a forward pass.
I was talking cricket.
No, cricket. I don't talk about cricket.
December. Bodyguards. This product of Dazinda's bizarre chiromancy, they say. So Aldo Dazinda is probably related directly to these phylacteries. It's Ledesma who's aligned with Freya. She's the bodyguard.
Yes.
That middle candle
That's
just won't
Ledesma,
light,
though,
huh?
not Dazinda. Two different houses.
And that's the significance of that is?
I'll read up more on Dazinda. Aldo Dazinda is a bodyguard that's mentioned specifically. Let's see what they say about the house itself.
From the drowned quarters section. House Dazinda.
Let's see, House Dazinda. This house is considered strange and uncouth even by Drow. They dwell inside a subterranean volcano and produce abominations such as the hulking Aldo, a Drow bred with an Umber Hulk, it seems. Their serums can work wonders, but their experiments are foul and dark. Their colours are yellow and green. Their goddess is Melator. It doesn't mention any other house. However, let us look up Melator, and perhaps we can see who else worships the same god. There may be a connection there. Tothra, Toulouse.
Don't think there was any other houses aligned with that goddess.
Does not appear to be so.
Then maybe Drow who asked for us to stop it. Not because they want support to Zinda, but because they not want whatever is in vials to be used.
That is true. They might not destroy them. They might have
Maybe
other purposes for them.
their plans for them harm someone she not want harmed.
Or if there may be one house not wanting the other house from getting a step up.
Yeah, they could use them to make
I
their own.
hate this game.
Or for
Alright, we'll play
Alchemist.
something else. Go get Alvin.
Of course, the same applies here. The just thing to do is to warn the people involved that we know there's a plot against them.
if Dezinder not as up top like Deshard, maybe meeting could happen. Show them this. Then people from in still go, but not get inside.
Well, we should probably at least try and get in contact with them soon, because we don't know when this plan is going to go down.
Only other idea I have is we go to entrance and stop them. Set trap.
That would be the case then. We haven't got time to get intermediary to actually be able to talk to them.
The door bursts open. Roya sweeps in like a queen.
Oh. Roya.
My esteemed company. The criers are just lit up talking about your, well, I must assume, your exploits.
Oh, what have we done now?
Well, read all about it. I bought crier papers.
He had them all along!
He's played us. There's
Fucking
an
under the-
extra one. Want one back?
Well, there's 4?
Here's 4.
Motherfucker, why did I waste this print? Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is front page.
This one. The one that I handed to you up.
The one with M.
Lex Salazar's Today News. An advertisement from Vol Armory. Finest adamantite smithing, reliable results. Vol, more is war. Custom work on spec, high price, superior build. With Vol, you know you are getting the best every time. Oh, local male attacks female. The submerged quarter has always been a wretched hive of scum and villainy, a squalid mess of danger and murder. Many outsiders walk boldly into the submerged quarter, assuming they are strong, and find out that they, like all outsiders, are not. The submerged quarter has been the final sight of many people, mostly foolish outsiders, but last night it was the site of a horrific crime, where a local male was seen attacking a female drow. The male, drunk with spirits, leapt upon the solitary female and began pawing at her body like a crazed animal surfacer. 2 other local males attempted to pull the assaulter off, but he somehow overpowered them with his unusual strength. He took advantage of the female one last time, supposedly handling her breasts in a familiar manner without her permission, before leaving, smashing through a wall and disappearing into the night. The 2 men who failed to stop the assailant have been taken to a temple for healing, and the guards have posted a reward for information leading to the apprehension of the assaulter.
Why did you do it, Sophia?
I didn't!
Was he pouring at you last night?
No.
She's not a female
Actually,
drow.
you're right.
However,
Do you want me to be?
No.
this attack has caused a stir amongst the males of the city. Wait, we can just overpower a woman and touch her if we want? Said one male, Jacques de Salaire, who asked to remain anonymous for obvious reasons. Another male, Stefan Pontumber, said, surface of men just grab women and rape them all the time, and now a drow is doing it? Seems to give him enormous strength. Authorities have called for calm as males are muttering about having rights again, with this new belief spread by town criers and crier sheet riders fermenting rebellion. And the idea that assaulting females can give males special powers. It's a well-known fact that females restrain males during sex to prevent the special strength the male gets from the act from harming them, said noted alchemist Kainor Dezinder. It stands to reason that taking one by force would intensify the effect. He added, before asking where he before asking where he was and who we were. Commander of the city's defenders, General Satoru Deshard, made the statement at the Triple Bridge. Any male who assaults a female without permission is a criminal. Any male or female who brings down this criminal is blameless and held to be good. This crime is unthinkable. To handle a female's breasts in this manner is a deep perversion which will not be tolerated. We will have order in the city if I must punish every male who supports the actions of this vile animal. It has been announced that speaking any words which may be considered to be in support of the attacker is a crime. However, Priestess Brigitte Faria has reportedly said that the scriptures say only words spoken in heresy are criminal, and General Deshard's proclamation will be brought before the triumvirate for consideration.
That poor war. Joyful, dangerous, half-orc disarm. General Deshard is a strong, capable woman, a master fighter, and too good for any male to ever dream of. Yesterday, she single-handedly disarmed a dangerous half-orc giantess, known by the surfaces who own it as M. It is a well-known fact that orcs do not deserve whole words as names. The general used the orc abomination's own axe to cleave off its right hand, so it can no longer harm the drow people. However, dangerous dissident Brigitte Faria claims that the half-orc female is itself a victim of orcish aggression, and as such deserves our pity rather than uncalled for acts of aggression. Dangerous. Even more reason to side with purple.
Lol thought attire. Become more desirable than you have any right to be. Make males froth at the mouth as they lie helpless before you. In the House of Lol Thought, we design and prepare clothing to accentuate your assets. Everyone is obsessed with enchantment in this day and age, but why not enhance your vital characteristics with the House of Lol Thought? Local guards save beautiful women. It seems like only last week that two local guards, Vincent Cold Tyranny Lestraffe and Janos the Submerged Quarter Homosexual Tyrant Ranger Carver, were on the tongues of the criers after they successfully brought down forces trying to put an end to the slavery trade in Valsalazaks. Being embraced warmly by many slaves and thanks for no ruining their prospects, now the two guards have engaged in a protracted battle on the outskirts against the noted criminal Uriel Dominar, the sick male who had ambitions to rule the city even though he is a male. The two assaulted the fortified encampment of the Trial Dominars, as they call themselves, in a sick subversion of the title Domina. Both guards took wounds, but bravely fought on, for not only was order on the line, but love. For the evil Uriel Dominar had taken captive the fiancée of Janos the Submerged Quarter Homosexual Tyrant Ranger Carver Scimitar, the beautiful...
It's amazing how quickly you adapt to that.
Yeah. The beautiful gladiatrix Lysana de Adamantite, to use her stage name. The two guards are said to have engaged in a standoff with Uriel Dominar and his Lieutenant Jeff. Does he have a last name? Jeff.
Well, at least pronounce it correctly.
Jeff.
The guards battled the two valiantly and came out on top. General Deshard made the following statement. Both guards shall be rewarded by being permitted to perform the execution of Uriel Dominar and his lieutenant before the people. Grand praise and a grand reward indeed. And Lysana de Adamantite lives to entertain us again below, although it is controversial for a drow guardsman to be engaged to marry a human woman.
Scary, dangerous orc wandering the city. Residents of the elevated quarter were horrified as a defecation golem shambled up the formerly clean streets last night. The golem was said to have been muttering phrases in common such as "Stupid drow, stupid sewer. Why don't you go in wee tunnels with that lass?" Not think of it. At least they throw me across the wrong room again. So far, not have chance. So you wants to do it, aye? This is some thanking I get. Not mean that. This is why everyone calls you thick. Me thought they talk of me bottom. Thick, not thick! Those same word. According to residents, the shambling shape spoke with two voices. The golem was seemingly made of wet, sloppy defecation matter, but as it shambled, some slid off, revealing an orc beneath, horrifying children and all reasonable people. We reached out to the guards for comment. Unfortunately, the orc Jor-Karroc is permitted to be within the city walls. This decision is out of our hands, and it is clearly dangerous and bad. We recommend all residents be wary. A horrible shit-smeared orc menacing our residents, our people? How horrible! The orc is said to be capable of primitive orc magic and carries many weapons, including a stolen, no doubt dwarven axe. Listeners and readers are encouraged to not listen to its words, as it is the orc nature to twist things. And as a reminder, ever since the orcs raided Vaxalazaks last year, we have always been at war with them, and they will not relent until they make amends for their wrongdoing.
I love it.
I think I wouldn't.
I was surprised that he brought it up. I was like, "Wait, he doesn't actually have." I didn't expect we were being played the whole time.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Cold tyranny.
Well, you don't notice you never like your nicknames.
I like the
John the Coronado Gay Nazi Cowboy Pirate Butcher Helicopter Penis.
helicopter penis. Now we're talking.
It's not as good as it sounds. But
What's
think
a
of all those
helicopter?
whirling blades.
It was because I got caught in one.
I was just looking for an excuse to get a Mr. Stud anyway. I mean, oh no, my
Jesse
penis.
Cox was your favourite member of Co-optional?
Huh?
In Cyberpunk 2077, there's an encounter called Burning Crotch Man.
Oh, that guy.
That's Jesse Cox. He used to be someone in gaming. Then John Bain died, and Co-optional just couldn't survive without him, so he lapsed into obscurity.
I remember that from the first time I played it, and I didn't find him this time.
He's in the same place.
Yeah, I didn't notice him, or I just drove on by, or never went there.